ways to the sort of core business.
Yeah.
Is that the difference, that this is the core of your?
Yeah, I think we come from a background where we are financial services based upon trust. You know, and our business motto has been putting trust back into finance, right? And what we see the digital identity platform being is giving you back control of your information to make sure you are protected, and also to increase the number of data points, not these standard 3 or 4 that we're so used to with age, postcode and mother's maiden name. Increasing that to a superset, which makes it significantly more complex to try and impersonate somebody.
More secure. And yet easier.
Exactly.
So let me ask you both. I'll ask you, what you'd like people to take away from this interview. But before we do that, just paint a vision of the future. So this is going to be part of the infrastructure, that's the idea, to enable all sorts of great stuff. How do you see the future 4, 5, 6 years down the line, both for this, but also more generally? Who'd like to begin?
Okay, there's a vision. The vision is to, as you rightly said, the Facebook of the digital identity space. The ICO is one of the means to achieve that, and hence we are going to market to raise the kind of money. Now, we've been asked multiple times by people that why you need to raise that kind of money. As Owen said, people will be there raising 5 to 10, 20 million, right? But we want to take it to a different scale. We want to do a global rollout. We are not, because this is not a local problem. This is a global problem.
It's a global issue.
I'm not sure whether Owen mentioned you or not that the identity fraud globally is close to 100 billion. Okay, now that is a big number.
Yeah.
If Heliocor in a small little way can eradicate that kind of problem in the world by in the next 5 years by 50%, if we can reduce that, that will be a big victory for us.
Yeah.
That is a vision where the world is much more safer. Because digital identity is as good as terrorism, right? Where you go and scare somebody financially, and which is very scary, right? When you have 10,000 pounds in your bank and you been told that is wiped out by one fraud, and that 10,000 means a lot to you when you need that at that point of time. So we believe that with Dockstore, with Robotics, the combined approach can help the digital identity fraud that we are having in the world in a big way.
So to cut a swathe through that big number by bringing this into the properly digital age sounds like a very creditable ambition for this. Would you like to add anything else?
Oh no, I'd just say that's a pretty good summary, I would say. There's a need for something like this, and it's not going to appear if we rely on the banks and the financial institutions to deliver it. It's got to be delivered collectively across the world, and it can only happen using blockchain as a technology and using a token coin economy to fund people doing the work independently, not within financial institutions, to protect us all.
Okay, so right at the end we'll talk also very briefly about Dockstore and where people can find it, but before we do, if you'd like people to remember one thing from this session, this interview, what would it be?
Okay. This is a journey that we embarked on. We would like people to join us in this journey and be the contributors to this amazing project that we have taken across of eradicating the evil of digital identity fraud. And we'll be glad if like-minded people like us can join us in this journey and be the means to end this.
Great. So it's a journey.
I couldn't have said more to that. I think that's absolutely right.
So tell us how can people get on the journey and where do they go to get Dockstore?
Okay, so you can download the Dockstore app. It's spelled DOKSTOR. Some people have accused us of being very bad at spelling, but I think it looks better with a K. It can be downloaded from the App Store, and it can be downloaded from the Google Play Store for Android devices.
It's easy to find. And online, where would we find you?
You can find us at www.Heliocor. You can find us at heliocor.com
And Heliocor.io.
and heliocor.io.
Okay, well, I know it's going to be a little while before the ICO is coming ready cooked.
Yeah.
We'll be watching along the way and joining the journey, and I'm hoping we're going to talk again. But in the meantime, Vikas and Owen, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Harry.